Hello, David Bradley from the pet room here. This is a thrifting day, and indeed, oh, I always try to, as soon as possible, rip the price stickers off these things, because after a while, they just don't want to go away. Anyway, look, it is another power bar. It is magical. This one, I think, I have this thing, this internet extender thing. And I have one of them that I keep outside, but it's all very like undercover, out of sight, out, whatever. It can't get wet there, but it's just in a place that makes it not difficult. It's just not. Anyway, this power bar may be the solution, in that there's another plug out there, but it really just the location is bad. But this, I think, will do it. That I can plug it in. And is it a kind of a waste of 6 plugs? Or, you know what I may do, I may not do with this one. This has 6 plugs. What I may do is grab another one from upstairs, a shorter one, and use it for that. Anyway, we shall see. Now, what else? Oh, aha. I got, because Andrew likes to play Uno, I'm just getting the price sticker on. I got Uno, the SpongeBob edition. Now, how many cards are supposed to be in here? I don't know. But, there seem to be lots here. And there is SpongeBob. So I don't know what makes it different. I don't know what makes it special. Maybe there's not much that is special. All new special edition card game. Uno. The SpongeBob edition. There it is. We'll see. What else? Okay, another thing I always seem to look for are black things, black sheets. Because black sheets, as you'll see in a moment, you can take an area that has all kinds of stuff and turn it into an area that has nothing. Not quite nothing, but anyway, you can. Black sheets, it's sort of like, you ever been to, I think I still see something back here. You ever been to a banquet? There we go. Like the banquet tables are not pretty. They're covered in like tablecloths. If you look underneath, they're probably gross. They're probably even, the tops are, I suppose flat, but they're no prize. Anyway, so I get these, and it's funny, I was talking to a fellow who makes other videos, and I said, all you need to set up an area is a whole lot of black sheets to cover the walls and black sheets to cover the tables, and you're good. So anyway, I look for them, and if everything lines up, I will get them. Aha, here is something magical. And I can toss one down. Two pairs of Joe boxers. And I think they will be all right. They might be a little snug, but it's good. And the only stuff that they sell at these secondhand stores of the underwear variety is new. It's been donated, probably by the company. So people try them out and say, hey, these are good. Now here is something, and I do want to try and get the price sticker off before it really gets set in its ways here, although That may be too late. Yeah, I'll have to take maybe a magic eraser. Anyway, here are some magical goggles. Because occasionally when I swim, I don't like getting chlorine and such in my eyes. And these, I tried them on. They fit real good. I get my hair out of the way, and they're a funky color and an interesting shape. So I am pleased about that. What else do we have in the bag? Oh yeah, okay. So there is this thing that people always worry about with dryers and dryer vents. Oh, I'm going to put that up there. And it is true. They can be a fire hazard in that lint and things and stuff builds up. So it's not a bad thing to change this thing once in a while. And a while back, I was having some, nothing terrible. It's just I think the hose I have right now is plastic. And it's fine. And it's, it does okay. I think I've got it clamped and taped and whatever. But at some point, not a bad thing to maybe replace it in case of a buildup of tiny little dust particles, which can be flammable. So I saw this. It is 4 inches by 8 feet long for gas and electric dryers, heavy-duty aluminum foil duct. Tear, puncture, and fire resistant. Anyway, I know I could have paid much more somewhere else, but why bother? So I will put it in the laundry room. Am I going to install immediately? Well, no. Not immediately at all. But I will, probably in the next week or weeks, say, maybe it's time. So yes, I could have paid more. But why? Now here are my receipt things that I need to say. Here is something, and I don't know what it is exactly. I mean, I know it's SpongeBob. I know it's a joystick, and I know it's like a game thing in here. It's a lot like there was a Commodore 64 joystick, like in a Commodore 64 in a joystick like this. And it was just like this, exactly, kind of thing, where it has batteries and it has input for a monitor that would be of the composite variety. And the other thing I did when I was there, I did turn it on and the LED lights up. So that is a good sign. But if it doesn't work, like they would say, oh, with electronics, you can't bring it back. And I said, there's no way of able to test. Like they got a way to plug it in. She turned on, oh, look, the light comes on. Yes, the light comes on. That's a beautiful thing. But if it doesn't do stuff, and I'm sure it's got some kind of game in it, and it will be quite something if it works. If not, I will try to take it back. Yeah. Okay, so the rest here. Let's see how, maybe we'll only do one bag of this. The rest of all of this is an assortment of towels and things. And basically, towels that I guess they figure are not worthy of being sold by themselves, they throw in a bag. And then, of course, I show up on Senior Day and get it at a reduced price. Now, why do I need towels? Well, I have this thing in the back. It's called a pool. And towels are good. Now, mostly what I do is I look for towels that are on their last legs, and I can put them down on the deck and not worry. And then eventually they go, what is this? Pocket monster. Oh, it's Pikachu. So this is the kind of thing that doesn't go on the deck. It will sit on a chair, and we'll actually use it, or it'll just look pretty. And You know, they're not the greatest or anything, you know, but ooh, this looks big. Yeah, this is probably one worthy of the floor. Not that it's terrible. Now, what is this? Oh, it's Christmassy. Oh, sorry. It's Christmassy. So, in other words, I'll probably use this in the kitchen. Or the other thing I do is if I find things that I really have no interest in and I'm not going to use, I'll just, the next time I go back, I'll donate them back. Look, penguins. Penguins? Yeah. I will. And in the last day or two, I've been surprised a couple of times by the weather, in that we were not supposed to get rain. So I had left things on the deck sitting around, and they got drenched. This one, ew, this pink one, it is worthy of being donated back. This, oh, could it be? It is. It's Minions. That's always a cool thing. You know what? It's a nice thing out there. Or if you have, even if you got towels you're not going to actually use, oh, it's honey. It's good to cover the chairs, and it just brightens up the environment. What do we have here? A little white towel. It's nothing to write home about, and worthy of being sent back. I wonder how many times these people say, I think I've seen this towel before. Here is something yellow. It's feeling kind of rough, and it's had its better days. It will be good to put on the deck. Oh, what else here? Is this one or two? Oh, okay. This is a fairly hefty big towel, and I think it is worthy of actually being used. And here is something white. I tend to, this is kind of big. I think this too is worthy of going on the deck. All right. Now, oh, they don't always have these things available, but as it is summer, it's not a bad thing. Yes. Send back. Return to sender. And it's hard to see sometimes as you're grabbing things. What, like, you can get a vague idea. Well, another return to sender, or you know, if there was something gross I needed to clean where I really didn't care, that would be a good one. This, oh my, this is big. It's nothing special, but it's good, that kind of thing, to cover a chair before somebody sits down in it. And here are some kind of washcloths. They can go back. They can sell them again. Oh, what is on here? Oh, some flowery. Yep. Return to sender. But of course, if I donate them back, which I will, or there's also a place down the street here that takes, it's like a drop box you can put things in anytime. If I was going back to the shore, I could, this one is interesting. Royal Velvet. Yeah, no, back donate back. But anyway, if I donate to the place, then that's good for the floor, or the deck. Anyway, if I donate the things back that I don't particularly like, and I usually have other things to donate, another one worthy of the floor. And of course I get a coupon. But now I typically only go on the day, which is Tuesday. Oh, Penny. Hello, Penny. Do you want to come up? Penny, should I lift you up? Oh, Penny. Hello. There's Penny. Say hello to the people. I've got your belly. Yes, I have your belly. Penny doesn't often like to be held. But she came and stretched up her little feet like, help me, hold me. Anyway, I do get... What are you doing? What are you doing now? Is that it? Okay, thank you. See ya. I get a coupon thing for 20% off for other days. And, I don't often go on the other days. But what I do is if I'm wandering the aisles and I see somebody who is obviously not going to qualify for the senior discount on the senior discount day, but they're gathering a whole bunch of stuff. And maybe they have such a coupon, or maybe they don't. But I have often passed them on to other people. Anyway, so the summary is towels, SpongeBob, 2 SpongeBob things, a power bar. Oh, Penny seems to like this towel here. The dryer vent thing. Underwear. And is there anything else? Oh, goggles. A black sheet. Nothing like a black sheet. See how it just covers stuff. Anyway, so now that I'm done, I have to take things outside and put towels and things where they need to go. And most of them, of course, will be kept out of where it could rain. And then they are used and dried and used and you know. But some of these, I should, now that it's nice and sunny out there, maybe I will pick up some of the ones that got drenched by the unexpected storms and hang them to dry and put other things down. And this guy, I've got to test this. I've got to. But I don't have a monitor right here to do it with. I will get it figured. So, thanks for being here. So, as always, when it comes to thrifting, first of all, I don't try and go very often. I don't. But I was specifically looking for towels. And I took a risk on SpongeBob, but you know what? If he really doesn't work, I think I can sort him out with the main lady at this one place, I think. And of course, maybe Andrew and I will play some Uno later. But anyway, I'm still trying to get more power bars because I like them. And they're handy and they're helpful. And as I said, this one I think will not go outside. When I say outside, I mean like it's very way back and covered. There's no way it's going to get wet. So I can plug in my Wi-Fi extender and it will be safe. Anyway, I think it was a good day. Oh, I forgot. The other thing I found there was like an umbrella for a table. And I did open it up. And it opened up just fine. And it was quite wonderful. And it's, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of brownish. But it's got kind of a fabricy, I don't know. It's not just, I don't know. Anyway, it looked okay. So I checked it out, made sure. And of course, when I'm opening it, then suddenly all these other people look around going, look at that. Anyway, mind you, I still, if I'd found some deficiency, I would have quickly rejected it and said no. Anyway, so I've already put it out at a table outside, and I will readjust things. And the other nice thing about this one is it has the tilt option. Because, you see, umbrellas at 12 noon are pretty handy. But the later it gets in the day, the sun moves and where they're covering changes. But when you have the tilt option, it does help it sort of become more helpful throughout the day. Anyway, I still have not figured out exactly what other shifting of umbrellas, because I have some umbrellas out there, I will do. But I was pleased with this one, and I decided to go for it. Mind you, I did test it. I did check it out, which was good. But I haven't opened it yet, because I have another umbrella that's kind of close by, but I think I'm going to shuffle it over farther, because it's nice to be able to sit out there. And for people that like the sun, great. Umbrellas don't have to be up. But I like to sit in the sun a little bit if I'm drying off in the pool and such. But mostly, I'd rather not. And I'm usually wearing a hat anyway. But still, I like the umbrellas. They let you enjoy the warmth without baking like a chicken or something else. All right, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else today? No, I think that's it. So stay tuned, because I've got to check out SpongeBob and get the towels in position and carry on. And the other thing I did today is I did I have 2 propane tanks. They're only good for 10 years. There's a date on them. So the one we have been using on the barbecue is getting low. So I decided it was a good day to fill the other one. And indeed, it has 5 years left. And then they can be recertified. But for the little regular ones, it costs about as much to recertify them as to just get another one. So what's the point? But for bigger ones, it is worth it. But it's very good to be careful with propane, because propane is heavier than air. So if you get a leak or something is going on, it will just, um, travel along the ground and look for a source of ignition, and then kaboom. Whereas natural gas, which is lighter than air, inside a confined space, it's dangerous. It'll blow up a house. But if there was just a leak somewhere, like say you had a barbecue running on natural gas, if there's a leak, it just goes up. Now, it doesn't mean there still isn't danger, but it's not as dangerous as propane that will go out and seek flame. And then it's right there at ground level. So, anyway, with all things, just, be careful there. Indeedy. So, I have some organizing to do. And I do want to check out SpongeBob. So, that's about all I have to say about that. Thanks so much for coming. Keep your stick on the ice. And when it comes to thrifting, of course, you could spend more. But why bother? Why? Why? Bye for now.